And I didn't have to come too far. I'm thrilled to be here in the heart of Miami with thousands of proud, hardworking, God-fearing American patriots. That's what you are. Just think of it, 7 years ago tonight, on November 8th, 2016, the American people delivered the greatest election victory probably that the world has ever seen. Probably so. The only one that's going to be more important is the one that's coming up in 1 year from now. It's going to be more important, I think. On that magnificent day, you didn't just crush the dreams of a person that we used to call crooked Hillary Clinton. We don't call her that anymore. We call her beautiful Hillary. Because we use the word crooked for the president because he's crooked as you get. You stood up and smashed the grip of the globalists, the warmongers, the open borders lobby, the outsourcers, and all of the liars and leeches who had been sucking the life and blood right out of our country for years and years. And for 4 great years, we dealt the radical left maniacs and special interests one historic defeat after another because we put America first. It's very simple. They weren't too happy about it either, were they? Every day since our 2016 victory, that was some year, the sick political class we defeated has been trying to scratch and claw their way back into total control over our lives. They are working so hard. It's actually all they're good at. They're bad at policy, they're bad at everything, but they're only good at that, and they're really great at cheating in elections, but we're not going to let that happen. They put you, me, my family, and our country through hell, but in the end, they will fail and we will win because we will never stop fighting to save the America we love. Crooked Joe Biden and the radical left Democrats are turning the United States into communist Cuba. And you know, because we have a lot of great Cubans here. We have some great Cubans here. And nobody ever did more for Americans who love Cuba than a gentleman named Donald J. Trump when he was president. We had it going beautifully. You were going to be taking it over very quickly. And then they blew it. We want Trump! 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 What they've done is so terrible in the last 3 years with respect to Cuba. We had it just where we wanted it. It was all set to go, and they blew it. They blew it so badly. Just like the Cuban regime, the Biden regime is trying to put their political opponents in jail, shutting down free speech, taking bribes and kickbacks to enrich themselves and their very spoiled children. My children aren't so spoiled, are they, huh? Rigging and cheating in elections, using the fake news media to cover up their colossal incompetence and stupidity, what they've done to our country, nobody can even believe it. And using the fear tactics of a police state, because that's what we've become, to persecute Christians and especially Catholics. What's going on with Catholics? They're after Catholics. What have Catholics done? They're after Catholics, aren't they? Any Catholic or Christian that votes for a Democrat, I have to say, you're fools if you do that. You're fools. Because what they're doing is unthinkable. But we're here tonight to declare that crooked Joe Biden's banana republic ends on November 5th, 2024. It ends. As you know, Biden and the radical left Democrats claim to be defending democracy. He's always talking about democracy. He doesn't know what the word means. He can't define it. Define it for us, Joe. Joe, what does MAGA stand for, Joe? Tell me. I don't know. I don't know. We'll ask him that during a debate. What does MAGA stand for? I don't know. But like power-hungry regimes all over the world, just because they put the word democratic in their name does not make it true. The radical left Democrat communists are against voter ID. Therefore, open borders. How about that? Open borders, where criminals come in from all over the world. They're for massive censorship and blacklisting. They're for shredding the Constitution, gutting the rule of law, and threatening their political opponents with violence and ruin. Remember, we are not the ones endangering American democracy. We are the ones saving American democracy. We are saving it from these very terrible people. If you don't want to let the communists destroy America like they destroyed Cuba, Venezuela, Nicaragua, and so many other countries, you need to send a message by voting crooked Joe Biden and all of his friends, the people that are actually really running our country, and every last Democrat, get them the hell out of office. We have to get them out. Because this race is not just about beating crooked Joe, it's about defeating the entire rotten, corrupt, and tyrannical establishment right now that you have in Washington, D.C. Nobody thought would see this. This election will decide whether power in America belongs to them forever or whether it belongs to you, the men and women who make this country great, who make this country run. 2024 is our final battle. Stand with me in the fight. We will finish the job that we started so brilliantly 7 years ago. We never had a country like we had just 3 years ago. The job we did things that nobody thought were possible. With your vote, we are going to win the Florida primary for